Okay, so I'm cleaning my pantry. We just took out everything and we threw away most of the expired things. But look at all of this, guys. Look at all of this. I have to accommodate them in that small pantry. And look at all this food that we're throwing away here. And which is fine because it's expired. But the point I wanted to make here is I'm a little worried about my my pantry in South Africa because I'm thinking I should get so I have a room. Can you mute that dog, please? I'm kidding. Can you mute the TV just a bit, sweet? But what I was going to say, look at all of this. What I was going to say is in South Africa, I have a 4 by 3.8 meter room, okay, which is gonna be where I'm going to be making my scullery. But within that, I want a small something like this. That's not a walk-in. I don't want a walk-in. I want something that I can reach. This does need to be painted, but this is 16 years, guys, and it's still good, and that's why I'm not replacing it. It's still like, look, I can literally hang here. It's very well made, but a lot of people obviously nowadays are using wood so that it looks more custom. But the point I'm making again is that I want a room like this, but I want to have like the corners to be lazy Susans so that I don't have to put anything behind. And even if I put something behind, I just spin it to access it like this here. Okay, spin it. And then I want to but I don't want to have a door. Like right now I have a door to my pantry, okay, and I just want to be able to reach, so the door kind of has to be somehow here, so that it's not a room within a room. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the dilemma that I have. And I did measure when I was in South Africa. Look at this sponge, how dirty it is, because we've been cleaning this. But what I was going to say, we do have like in South Africa, we do have the space for it. It's just that designing it and making sure that it fits the measurements. I did take the measurements when I was there, okay? I did take the measurements when I was there, but designing something while you're not there, it's a huge challenge. I wish somebody could come and help me clean up here. I really do. But anyway, part of why actually we're doing this, because we want to put away some of those, like all the dishes and everything up there in the pantry where we don't use them. In South Africa, I'm going to have all the space that I need in order to accommodate my scullery needs. But anyway, advice please. Okay, so here's the tied it up, and I'm using those words carefully. The tied it up pantry, okay? So the challenge for me is I'm using my pantry as storage and as food place, and these are the little things that in my house in South Africa I'm gonna have to figure out beforehand, okay? Clearly having lazy Susans, I've just I bought this brand here. Like lazy Susans does help out a bit in terms of just storing things in ways. So I'm definitely going to have a wall here in the corner of lazy Susans. And then I just don't like the depth of these things. Look, you see, from here to here, now you kind of have to double things, and that kind of takes away the purpose. So I'm going to have to be very smart, really, in terms of making sure that the depth is the right depth. I think a depth up to here is good, so you lose about 6 inches or so, which is fine. It gives you more space. Of course, this will just be the cabinet. You see, I have my pots there. This will just be a cabinet for food in South Africa, because I'm going to have a 4 meter by 3.8 scullery. So I'll have space for, like for plates and stuff like that. And like for the cans, all the food will be in the pantry. These will be on the counter. Like I'm going to have a coffee station. These are all my coffee stuff. here. That's my teas mostly over here. And I'm going to figure out this situation here. Again, I had to double up here, which I absolutely hate. Like you see, you have to remove things. The reason why you need this organization is because you can lose a lot of money. The amount of food we throw away here because it was expired. And so, but the point is you end up just buying, you know, because the organization is just so bad, you know. So I kind of made it work. And this is fine for now. And, you know, like I tried to take advantage of everything, basically, every space. And here, like I have all my honey related stuff. And here I just have extra stuff that didn't fit anywhere. And then I bought these things here, which are, you know, like a design. Like I had these and I hated putting them in a lazy Susan because they took up so much space and kind of wasted space. And then I bought these guys. But again, I had to double up here. Those are still empty in the back. So I had to double up here. So this is kind of helpful because they created a vertical space. And yeah, like again, these things are not going to sit in my pantry. And I will need drawers for, you know, like for that that stuff, like the wrappers and the foils and everything. Having said that, I like, you know, having access to them, easy access to them, but I'll put them in a drawer in South Africa. So these are the things that I need to fix in my next house. Okay, I shouldn't say I mean even here in America, in my next house, if I do build another one, which I hope I will. But yeah, so there it is pretty much. You see, this is how things get messed up. It's so full, but I tried to clean it up as much as I could. Hope you enjoyed that little cleanup, because I wouldn't call it a makeover. Nothing was made over. Okay, it was just cleaning it up and tidying it up and making sure that things, you know, like are kind of, you know, sitting nicely, basically. Yeah, that's it.